Oh fuck! I just realized I'm still on. Oh, I'm still on. Says I'm still streaming Genshin, isn't it? All right, let's change that. How do I change stream? Oops! I have made mistakes. Ace Attorney. There it is. Done. Oh, add tags. First playthrough, LGBT. First playthrough, LGBT. Save. Done. Done? Alright, we good now? Oops. I made some mistakes. Are we good? We move? Okay. Thank goodness. Said I was streaming Genshin for a while. I am stupido. Anyway, while waiting for people to get here, I have a steamed beef curry bun. Smells delicious. I will be munching. There's so much condensation in the packet. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, this bun is softer than... Can't think of anything to compare this to. Mmm. It is delicious. I'll start the game in a minute. I'm just still eating. Sorry for the possible beef curry bun you're getting. ASMR you're getting. And I'm texting my girlfriend. This is so yummy. Like, ridiculously delicious. Red Top makes some of the best, like, bread-based foods. There's, like, two places that do amazing bread. It's Red Top and Baker's Delight. Those two. Epic. Absolutely marvelous. Nearly done. We'll start in a second. Yum. That was delicious. Plus I have chocolate with milk in me, thank God, to wash it down. Alright, let's see how many voices we forget today. Let's go! The gamer has arrived? Fuck yeah, Echo! Slurp. Here it is. Here he comes. Oh shit. Merry Christmas. Ah! It's him. Let's go. Alrighty. Gay murder boy. Fuck yeah, he is. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Is that a part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to breathe the elements to be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Loch Ness? The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Who would have thunk it? Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. It was proved? Boring! They found a creature in a lake! Fuck you, Phoenix! Bruh, that's my wife, don't call her her. Oh. Imagine calling someone's wife fake. That's not cool, man. Real news like what? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fabler is no aid in detecting sarcasm. So, Maya autistic? We interrupt this program to bring you a special message. Strange occurrence contained in Lord Lake, but this time it's MURDER! Lord Lake again? Body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth! What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder! What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Fuck yeah. Alright. Sip of my milk. That was a gulp more than anything else. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate! We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. Right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. so cute. Okay. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Mm. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Did he run? Oh.
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what!
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey!
Sure, you got lucky in 1 or 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? What can we do? He hasn't given us anything. Talk. Present. Let's present this to him.
Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ah, this is where it came in handy.
Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
What the fuck, bitch? Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Gourd Lake entrance. Let's go! I forgot it was Christmas. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double.
But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh?
Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
Okay. Seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh? You don't say.
What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Head in the...
Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Miles...
Oh, oops, that's Maya. And the shooter was Miles Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right! Who cares what the witness says?
I care!
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do! But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
Defense request.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal! You should have heard him talking about you after that trial.
I'm sorry? Talking about me?
He kept saying, right, over and over.
Bitch is obsessed.
Hello?
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today! I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa.
What a bitch! Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? Find something?
No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go.
Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? The autopsy report or how to get in touch?
Which one should I do?
I don't know which one I'd want more. The autopsy report or a way to get to talk to him. I'd say we can get the autopsy report from talking to him. So I feel like this will just help. You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe! What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now, let's get investigating.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Excuse me?
Right. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. We good? We can't go anywhere. Alright, back, move. Okay, let's go to the public beach next. OMG, no. No what? What happened? Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake!
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now.
Oh, just the cringe poetry? Okay, gotcha.
I mean, like, you know?
Nope.
Alright, let's examine. A hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Huh. Someone left poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick! They might be a clue! Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take them. She took them. Okay, cool. If they say, do you want to take evidence or not, I will take it. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Oh. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here.
Oh, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above.
I have to say, Maya, I thought the same thing.
You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, Okay. Anything else around here I need to worry about? Nope. Let's move. Go to the woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. Oh no, wrong thing. Gourd. Oh, pfft. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Alright. Wait, fuck, back. Examine. Hey, Nick! What, don't tell me you're hungry again? No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So, there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminium then? I'm not having this conversation. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. What the why would it have that? Alright. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Alright. If we slide, we're gonna meet this person. Alright. Slide to the left! Oh, they're not there. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Ooh! So, would it be triggered by, I don't know, a gunshot? Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick! That's her doing an impression of him. That's me doing an impression of her, doing an impression of Phoenix, who was just my voice. That was... Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Oh! Yeah, that works. Well, it responded. Yo! What the fuck? Hey, it's Lena! We found Lena! She looks like a cowgirl. Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay the bills. Y'all know how much a roll that film costs? I can't do American accents. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why must they be dumb? Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. She's just admitting to be dumb. Nick, help! And who are you now? A chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Jesus Christ. Is there
anything else to examine over here? This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only shows like a party pop-up. Okay. Back. Let's talk to Lena, shall we? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, oh, okay. It's the same thing as before. Alright. See if I can present. I don't have anything. Let's present this. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over me over that film now? Oh, it's hard to speak. 'Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter, and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here, on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. She's autistic. It's the autism. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. Lotta Hart, huh? I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. What the fuck? Alright, let's go back to this. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research consultant at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? They're shooting stars, actually, and they're not even stars. They're just meteors. She's right. You're wrong, Phoenix. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. A genuine Sullinger. Isn't that where they make knives? Oh, Jesus. This woman's gonna kill me. So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera? Neat! Lotta's camera added to the court record. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go back. Let's move. Back this way. And then move to the boat rental shop. She was nice. I liked her. She's probably the real murderer. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea! You bet! There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Is one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. Let's go back then. Let's move back to public beach, and then move to entrance, and then move to the criminal affairs department, because we haven't been there. Explore everything first. Oh, that plushie back there is so cute! It's so spiky! Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Who's this? Turning yourself in? What? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh, yeah. He's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? What? Do I look like a criminal or something? Oh, she's so baby. Forgot to... Nope, didn't mean to move. Alright, let's examine. Maya in the office, what crimes did she commit? Maya just looks sus. Just all the time. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. I want the plushie! Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. If it's the last thing I do. Good luck. Shut the fuck up, Echo. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform character. Calendar. My bad. Oh, Babes in Uniform. Only if they're lesbians. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see. You know she'd be crying. What the fuck? I'll break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Wait! I don't know what that means. I'm guessing he's watching porn. So I'm just gonna move on, talk to this guy instead. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Huh? God, Blake! God, he's sighted! I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Alright, so we haven't got anything here. Where do we move then? Go back to the detention center, see if we can talk to Miles. Nope, he's not here. Alright, let's go back to the offices. Nope, okay. Oh, I'm probably an idiot. We probably had to give the camera to the lady. Let's present something. Let's present these to her. Lotta? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Okay, this is where I thought we were going. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh, Jesus! She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Fuck! So where do we go? Let's go back to the boat rental shop to see if that triggered something. Okay, it didn't. Alright. Move. Gourd Lake entrance. Move. Let's go back to the criminal affairs department. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Yeah, here we go. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Can you go see Edge Boy? I tried and he wasn't there, but we'll probably go back. We have to go back to him at some point to tell him, like, hey, yeah, we do want to represent you. Like, fuck you. Like, no one else is taking you. We're the only ones taking you. Don't look a fucking gift horse in the mouth. Like, just accept it. Let us take you on. Let us get... Yeah. I was gonna say give yourself to us. But, or let us give it to you. But, neither of those are exactly appropriate. Let's talk. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. He'd probably be willing to give himself to... Shut! Oh my goodness. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's a human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was kind of obvious. You got a strong working relationship, us two. You trust each other, and that's how it works. That's pretty sweet. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Okay, thank you. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Autopsy report added to the court record. See, look at that! We had the option between talking to him and getting the autopsy report, and you know what? Now we've done both. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Of course, one bullet shot to the heart. Sorry, yawn. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay. Interesting. Present the camera. Alright, he's drawing a blank. Okay, let's go back.
let's move to the, let's see if we can talk to Edgeworth now. He's still not fucking here. Alright, we'll go back to the lake. Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Lake Woods. There, okay, we back. Hey y'all! Hell yeah! What Wait up a sec. We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Oh shit! Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How did you forget? Never mind. You don't reckon I should tell the cops? Yes. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so, off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. But wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw, too. Please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Of course she's a bootlicker. But Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Ugh. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Yes! At 12:15. Alright, I do want to see something, though. Profiles. How old is our good friend? 22?! Oh! I thought she's younger than me! I thought she was like a MILF, but no, she's 22! I could date her! Okay! Interesting. 30, 24, 17. Okay. What the fuck? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey. What the fuck? Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. You could date her if she was a MILF, you coward. I could, but I meant like she's closer in name to me. Santa? Yes. What? How do I do Santa? Long time no see, Nick! Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I hope I don't have to voice Santa. I hope Santa isn't a prominent figure in this. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry! What are you doing here? Oh my goodness, it's our buddy! But I forget what the fuck voice I gave him. So, shit, this is gonna be terrible. Isn't it obvious? I work in my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Yeah, Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was, oh, you go, girlfriend. You know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Hell yeah, we want a samurai dog. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. The little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. Oh my god, not my little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Wow, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Oh, here we go. It's time for law. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Oh, fuck. We have to explain to her what Gordy is again. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? What the fuck? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Do we know? Do we know what happened? What the fuck is going on? Gordy. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Holy crap. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. So okay. So when that photo was taken, during the day, apparently, that day. That didn't look like an evening shot. That's for fucking sure. Then there was an explosion on the lake during the day. So the thing, and she's been there, and Lotta's been there for 3 days. So her camera must have done something with it. Let's see if I can talk to her about it. Slide. Oh, she's not here. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the beach. Let's go back to the rental shop, because I want to see if there's anything new. Okay, there isn't. Beach. Let's go to the criminal affairs department again. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lotta Hart, it has to be. Uh-oh. We go to the questioning room? We cannot. Okay. We go to the detention center. Can we talk to Edgeworth again? He's gone. Where the fuck did he go? There we go. Okay. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at.
Hello?
What the fuck does this mean for the investigation? I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. What should we do? Police have pretty much made up their minds. We said with my telephone. Clues by the lake. We've already done that. Alright. Can we move to... There we go. First offices. Oh, I forget how I did this guy's voice. Does anyone remember how I did Grossberg? Because I fucking don't. Oh, God. Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's... something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Now that was like 80 years ago. Yeah. Well, like a month or two. But yes. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. She's so cute! I want to wrap her in blankets! I just want her to feel as comfortable as possible and cozy. You've grown! You kind of look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? I wish I was her understudy, especially the under part. Echo! Echo! Where's the command? Here's the command. Bonk! There. Bonk. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Alright, let's present this. Because it has the other man's face in it.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond! Robert Hammond!
Oh, fuck. It's Wrecking Ball! It's Hammond Wrecking Ball Overwatch! The real! Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
Oh, fuck. Why does everyone Phoenix knows? Like, why does everyone Phoenix knows is involved in that incident where Mia and Maya's mother did that dumb thing? I forget most of the case. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim.
Everything goes back to this case. This is so interesting.
But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6.
Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Hello? Literally everyone who is in the middle of this case. So Miles's dad got murdered. Mia's mother talked to his spirit and told his spirit and told the police who it was. They then arrested him, and then the man that Miles just supposedly killed is the person that got the accused murderer out of jail and out of a sentence. So no justice was served for Miles and his dad, and also the Fey family line their reputation was destroyed. Jesus Christ. That's so much.
Oh shit, indeed.
God, okay. What? His father? Everything happens so much. Yeah, right? Exactly. Everything is happening right now. Oh, the boss music is kicking in. Oh god. I'm ascending. I think I'm going into god mode.
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
Misty Faye's photo added to the court record.
What the fuck? Detention center. Okay, let's go.
Bilf, bilf, bilf. Yeah. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Still want you anywhere in this case. Interesting.
I have no intention of telling you. Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Alright. Now we present Zephotar! Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of time. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
Got it this time? Fuck you. About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
We convinced the bitch!
The DL6 incident was when my father died.
What the fuck?
Right before my eyes.
Right before his eyes? He was a witness to his dad's murder? That must have been so... just traumatizing. Devastating.
He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear it was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder.
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitation. The statute of... statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 would be closed. Forever.
Are we gonna have to solve the DL6 incident? Are we gonna solve a 15-year-old? I always wondered if the DL6 incident would come back, or if there would be some huge thing that we would have to do that would be some huge
arc to go with our own plot or the plot of people around us. So the fact that we're going back to the DL6 incident and it's including Edgeworth and it's including Mia and Maya and it is including obviously myself and basically every important figure in every single story in this case, I think that's really good. It's like that it's coming back to it. Like a coming 360 moment. Is this the last case of this game? Because I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like a very end game kind of case. So it also might be a case that takes. It might be a very long case as well. If this is 2 cases with 1 stone, as you said, Echo, it might be very long, and I'll probably have to go a few streams doing this 1 case. It's like, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, I'm sleepy. The suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old by now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
Hello? Hi, Ellie! Welcome to Case 4 of Ace Attorney. There's 5... Update, I checked there's 5 cases. Oh no, I'm getting a manscaping ad? Hello? I haven't even run ads or anything. I don't know why you're getting that. That's so sad. I'll wait till Ellie's done with the man. Okay, back to the stream? Okay, cool. I was about to say I'm gonna wait until you're back. But yeah, welcome to Case fucking 4. This is so interesting. And Echo just told me that there are 5 cases. So we're closing in on the end game now, which is very interesting. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Alright, that's okay. You're valid, dude. You're valid. You're understandable. Can I present anything to him? Maybe the photo.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
Huh?
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know! You want us to defend you!
Yes. Will you?
Of course we will! Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. For what? Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Alright. I'm going to make a wild fucking theory. So we've heard about the prosecutor. We've heard about the victim in the DL6 incident, Gregory Edgeworth. We've heard about the help from the prosecution in the DL6 incident, Misty Faye. We've heard of the defense attorney, Hammond, Wrecking Ball, I forget his first name. But we haven't heard the suspect or the prosecutor. So, I don't know if it's tied into this pay me back thing, but I feel like one of them is related to Phoenix Wright. Like, it feels like that has to be it, right? Like, that feels kind of big brain. Like, we know nothing about Phoenix's family. Absolutely zilch. At least from what I remember. I don't have a very good memory, so I'm probably wrong. But I have a feeling either the prosecutor or the suspect is related to Phoenix somehow. And that is my prediction. And if I get it right, biggest brain of all time. And if I get it wrong, my letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth request put in pocket. Well, I guess we should... Huh? What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! Calming down. Whew, that was scary! Huh? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Oh no! Is he getting a trauma response? Is this a PTSD episode? I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Oh no. He got triggered by it, didn't he? This is something bad. Something bad happened to him with an earthquake. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Alright, Criminal Affairs Department. Let's go. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Jesus Christ. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? How the fuck do you cancel a graphic designer's position? It's one of those spy movies. It's like, alright, zoom in, enhance, zoom in, hacking the mainframe, zoom in, enhance. We got him, boys. It's gonna be one of those situations. Right? Yeah. Cancel culture has gone too far. Oh, yeah, it has. I mean, hashtag witness is over party. Whatever witness that was. Not lot of heart. Hashtag Miles Edgeworth is over party. Except he's getting a redemption arc, so he's not over. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We've got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Nice spelling, Ellie! Weirdness is over party. Yeah, that poor weirdness. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. You still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him. Please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. Okay, buddy, you're wasting your breath. Edgeworth is over party with a fan cam of Phoenix. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, you know what? I'm the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth, and I will. Look what I got!
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
What are we going to learn about earthquakes and Mr. Edgeworth? Why am I calling him Mr. Edgeworth?
Why am I Gumshoe?
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Edgeworth. I mixed up Edgeworth with earthquake.
No, Echo, you know. No.
Earthquake. Fuck. Right. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I did it.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Interesting. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Alright, save your progress up to this point. Alright. Okay. Where's the intermission? Okay. Be right back. I need a bathroom break. And then we'll get into the trial, I think, is the next thing. So you two, I don't know, talk amongst yourselves. Entertain yourselves. Seeing as I can't do it for you. What? I'm back with bubblegum. So if I'm making bad chewing ASMR noises, then F. Droughts break, sing it, legend, Scatman. Fuck yeah. I'm the Scat Man! Okay. Did I save? I think I did. Fuck you, I want gum now? Well, F. December 26th. Boxing Day. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Oh shit. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, who'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So is he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years? He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. Couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Fuck yeah, let's go. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Of all the voices in this game, this is the guy I can do consistently. Because it's just my voice, but deeper. That's it, just... Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. That's all it is. And I remember it so easily. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, shit. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? I'm glad this guy's staying silent now because I have no fucking clue what voice to give him. He has a nice earring. I guess Miles takes after his fashion sense. Huh? Okay. One word intro. What voice do I use? All my deep voices end up sounding the same, so I feel like doing a deep voice is bad, but doing a high voice. Vampire voice. What the fuck does that mean? Fool. That just sounds like a woman. I mean, that makes sense, because, you know. Okay. Fool. 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 I don't know. How did that not require approval? Probably because of the dash. Fool. Oh, I'll do that. Oh. Fool. This is gonna be my hardest voice yet. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir! Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Two? She heard 2 pistol shots. What was the second one? What is the first one? What if they were just party poppers? Could be. But if it was party poppers, that guy wouldn't have been shot to death. So maybe Mars was just gonna threaten him with a gun. Maybe wanted to do a warning shot into the air or into the water. And then another person shot him. Or someone shot the guy and then Edgeworth tried to shoot at them. Okay, that's all my theories. We move. Went towards fuck. I've bitten my inner lip like 3 times. Oh, that sucks! I have days like that. It's terrible. Went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait! Mr. Von Karma! Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. Jesus. Was the lake gourd-shaped? I didn't even check that. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Right. Let's do some good old pressing first. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
What was that objection? I don't know, but it sounded fucking freaky as hell.
The woman who was camping. What a heart. What happened next, detective?
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is, get there quick.
What the fuck? It's that voice again.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue. Now!
But the next morning the body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Okay, so there were 2 shots fired, but only one was in his body. They probably apprehended... Do they have the murder weapon? Because if they have Edgeworth's gun, it could either A, not be a .22 caliber pistol, or B, not have fired 2 shots. Or both. That would just clear him. Like, if the gun hasn't fired 2 shots, then it couldn't be him. Then... Okay. I don't know how to put that into... the, I don't know how that's gonna work with the game, but... Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. Oh, well, here we go.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
Von Karma is that dude who goes online to troll people with objective facts and logic.
Ugh! He would. And I would hate him for it. Ugh. What a bitch.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What? Hate his pervert face?
He does look like a pervert, you're right. Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Wait. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Okay, what? So, the pistol was found, having been fired 3 times, but Lotta Hart only heard 2 shots, and only 1 bullet made it into the victim. Something's not adding up here. I don't know, the math just doesn't seem that great. The math isn't doing too hot right now. But my guess is, okay, it said the murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Someone has shitty aim. They do. But if the gun was fired 3 times, but the lady only heard 2, where was the 3rd shot? And I have a theory that I know when the 3rd shot happened. The 3rd shot happened earlier in the day when the picture of Gordy was taken, because they said, the people in the article said they heard like an explosion noise. And I think it was the pistol shooting. I think it was a gunshot, not an explosion. Okay. That's my theory. Let's get on with the case. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Oh, you bitch! You glare at Maya, you die. Alright? You die. Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Eh? Why me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Jesus. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes? Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! Jesus Christ. Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? What the fuck is happening? Okay. Here's a weird... Okay. Want to kick this old vampire's ass? Me too. I was gonna say I have a new theory, but it's not a theory, more that it's an observation. In the photos, in the beginning cutscene of the game, of this case, Miles was holding a gun in his left hand, not his right. So, I'm wondering, why the fuck are the fingerprints apparently about all over, there's fingerprints of his right hand all over it, when in the cutscenes, him or someone shot him with his left hand. Unless I'm completely misremembering things and I'm just a dumb bitch, which, you know, could very well be true. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. Ugh. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
I think you might be right. Thank God, thank you. Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
It's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? Shut the fuck right up now! Maya, you are good for so much. Such as being pretty, being adorable, being cute, being the comic relief, and bringing Mia and all the other times you brought Mia. Just because you can't do it now doesn't mean you are bad at it. Hurry up with that progress. I want to see the bit. Echo, you know what I have to do about this. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Yeah, you're useless? I would never! Imagine calling a 17-year-old little girl who's just been trying to summon the spirit of her dead older sister into her body and failing and telling her that she's useless. I'm not a monster. I wish anyone who chose the useless option of very die. Agreed. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. I'm getting Edgeworth's voice wrong.
It's bad for my heart.
Oh? Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Ms. Lotta Hart take the stand?
Look at her, it's Lena, it's cowgirl Lena.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
I'll need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Calzone Lena? Who is Calzone Lena? You mean Sapphic? I meant Sapphic Mess Lena. Who the fuck is Calzone Lena? Huh? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. There was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on that lake but that boat.
I didn't hear what Kelly said. It sounded like calzone. I said cowgirl. I said cowgirl, Ellie.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order? I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Wait! Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words. They all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? You really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Oh shit. What about... Live! We missed Ellie mishearing cowgirl as calzone. That's why Echo said calzone. Yeah. Miles Edgeworth is on trial for murder. Killing... No, not deserve! Fucking... Liv shut up and Kelly immediately said, no! Echo! I need a counter. I need a bonk counter. I need to change this command to somehow get it to count how many times I have to bonk. Also, I should probably get a count. I should probably get a separate bonk for Echo specifically, not anyone else. Seeing as she's the only one I use it on. Scary creep Manfred von Karma is prosecuting and he's a bitch. Absolutely. So. Wow, it didn't like creep and bitch in that one. Okay. So. Here's my rundown. Miles Edgeworth is being accused of murder. He is being accused of murdering a defense attorney called Robert Hammond. Hammond Wrecking Ball, Overwatch. The Blizzard Activision 2016. And that defense attorney was originally... And that defense attorney defended the person who was the main and only suspect in the murder of Miles Edgeworth's father. He was also a defense attorney. And he succeeded, and that suspect got off scot-free. And this is the same case that Mia and Maya's mother was a spirit medium for and tried to help prosecute that suspect that Robert Hammond defended. If that makes sense.
So we're defending Miles. Okay. So, do we think there was a contradiction with the facts in Lotta Hart's testimony? Because the thing about this game is that even if I don't believe in the yes option, I feel like I should always press yes. Like, the thing that was like, should we take the party poppers? Yes or no? Like, yes. That doesn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to take the party poppers. And I don't think in the long run it would hurt to try and see if I can find a contradiction in Lotta Hart's testimony. So it's less of a... So I can't personally see a contradiction yet, but the fact that they're giving me an option to, I feel like I don't have anything to lose and I should just click yes. I'm pretty sure I know what the contradiction was, but I'm gonna keep my gay little mouth shut until we know for sure because I don't want to look bad. No! Echo, you know! Oh shit, okay. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Oh, I'm Maya. I didn't notice a shit. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Oh yeah, I forgot they were gonna hold me in contempt if I got it wrong. Oops. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay. This is not contradictory. What? Echo? What the f- Echo! Ellie got fucking sniped. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. Wait! I just found the whole contradiction. It was Christmas Eve after midnight. If it was after midnight, then it was Christmas Day. Right? Is that not a contradiction? I'm pressing anyway. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. There it is! Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Okay. I was in my car. Okay. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. There weren't any contradictions in there. I heard this... I'll keep pressing. Oops. That was not a press. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart. Shit! Didn't mean to go to options! Miss Hart. Could you be more specific about your research? Oh, here we go. Boss music. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Oh, wait now. I'm the one who says that. Well then, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look somewhere for your precious contradictions. Elsewhere for your precious fuck. Jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. Yeah, I hate you too. You know what? I hate you too, Von Karma. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal could be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor! Oh, no. You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh.
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy!
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Huh? Who was that?
It was me! Maya? Oh shit! Let's go!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No.
What the fuck? Wait! Is it Mia?
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Phoenix Wright says wrong! What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again! Ah! Here we go! Order! 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 I'm losing count of how many times I can say order. Like Phoenix wrong. Nice. You're in contempt of court. Too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Is he gonna say no? Yes! I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Ms. Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. Maya Fey, leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck! Maya! Not the baby! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. Better find your contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Alright, let's go. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Wait, a penalty? I can't even press? So I have to present something. What do I present? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Guess you just got a text from a bank saying, "Hello, Jocelyn. I have literally found Jocelyn's email, and I have emailed her, "Hey, Jocelyn, please stop using my number in everything." And she was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I'll stop doing it." And yet here we are again. Oh, I don't want to text them back, but I'm still texting them back. Hi, I've had enough. This is not Jocelyn. This is a wrong number. One that Jocelyn uses frequently. Whether she's confused or doing it on purpose, I do not know. Please take me out of her contact. Please take me out of her contacts. Does that sound good? Does this sound like a good thing to say? Hi, this is not Jocelyn. This is a wrong number, one that Jocelyn uses frequently. Whether she's confused or doing it on purpose, I do not know. Please take me out of her contacts. Okay, Ellie says yeah. Can we get at least one other yeah? Or a nah, if you think nah. I'm not asking for advice on this game. I'm asking, what's the yeah for? Sending that text, telling them that I'm not Jocelyn. Fucking woman. Yeah, do it? Okay. text was sent. Fucking hell. I should send this to. Did you get a clip of me seeing Jocelyn? I'm gonna kill you, Echo. There. I sent that text too. I'm just gonna send. I don't know why I've never sent it before. Saying, hey, yeah, I'm not Jocelyn, but you know what? I'm doing it now. Thought you had a major realization in the case, but no, it was Jocelyn. Yeah. Okay. Major realization in the case. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Stream froze for me, be right back. Okay. So she was here, and the boat was somewhere around here. So she did have full view of it. So I don't think it's the map. I don't think it's the bullet or the pistol, because I don't think she could recognize either of them from so far away. I don't even think she could recognize Miles from so far away. I don't think it's the article. I think the article is going to be used somewhere else. I don't think it's the picture of Misty Faye, because I just don't think that's possible. It's either the photo or the camera. And I guess I have enough health to have a 50-50 shot at going for both. But I'm not 100% sure. I'd still like to get it right on like the second try. Second, I guess, seeing as my pressing got it wrong. Should I do the photo? I'll do the photo. Got you. Oh? Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Here we go. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then, please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay.
gonna press everything again. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Jeez! Did the judge just call me a fucking virgin? Hello? Nobody loves me. He just called himself a virgin! Your camera? Yeah, I got an automatic. The issue we're concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Incel Phoenix? No! Don't do that to him! He's not letting her answer any... Fuck. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Ugh. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain! Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Ooh. Do I press further about the camera? I feel like I do. It's another one of those things where I'm like, I feel like I got nothing to lose. Except I'm probably gonna get a point deduction. Possibly get arrested again. I don't think so? You don't think I should press about the camera? But I feel like the camera is important. Like... The camera heard two... There were 2 shots. And the camera... 3 bullets were gone. There were 2 shots that night. And the camera took 1 photo. No, she said the camera took 2 photos. Where's the other photo? But the thing is, as much as I have these suspicions, there's no way for sure that that's going to be brought up in the game. Or if I'm just completely wrong about that or something. It just feels like... I feel like it might be futile. I'll back off. If I can't do anything else, then I'll just go back and press it again. Ha. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony. It's the last thing I do. Okay, so. I backed off on the camera and found nothing after that. So I feel like I should go back into the camera, right? I'll go back to the question about the camera. Because there's nothing else. Unless I have to, like, present evidence, but I can't think of anything to present. So I might as well just press lose 2 health. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Ha! 'Cause you're a lesbian! Woo! Can't think straight if you're gay! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Excuse me? Her challenged intellect? That's like the most dickish thing you could possibly say. And you just fucking said it. I don't like her. Now wait a minute. Yes! Go, Lotta. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through the fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Oh, this is the same thing as before. Okay. So I have to present evidence here. It is so obvious. This is the spot where I have to present evidence. Right? What about presenting the article? What would presenting the article do? Was she the photographer? No. The photographer was a couple who had it on auto timing. So it was not her. But just before the photo was taken, there was an explosion noise, which I think was the third, or seeing as it was earlier in the day, first of the 3 gunshots that came from that gun. That's my theory. I'm making all sorts of hand movements at the camera, and like facial expressions and stuff, and I'm so sad that I don't have a face cam or anything, because like, how would it photograph the lake if it was pointed at the sky? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking I need to press the I need to present the photo here. Or present the camera. Once again! Camera or photo? Camera or photo? Can you make a poll on this part of the... Nope, you can't. That sucks. Photo? Okay. I have some health left. Okay, it went quiet. You were photographing shooting stars? That was a lie. Oh. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. There it is! Wait, what? Oh no, what's it, Ellie? Oh no, I really have to get, Oh my goodness, poor Ellie. Yeah, remove the timeout on Ellie. You know what? Why am I saying Ellie is free when I can just do this? Okay. Hey, Ellie, talk. You good? Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, Ellie, welcome to being a mod. Mod is basically just friends. But hell yeah. Welcome to the mods. Hopefully you can scream as loud as you want. I was yelling, look at this photograph, and I typed it so bad. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, Ellie's got the sword. Now let's continue. But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Ugh. Only sexy people get to be mods? So true, Echo. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence! Your Honor, take a look at this. What Mr. Hart was trying to photograph at the lake? Gordy! Ms. Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Ms. Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? I can't do American accents. Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. Do it, fuck it. What's the proof? My badge! No, the camera, I think. The proof, Ms. Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! What Karma's been a little quiet. Does he realize that I'm, that bitch? I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used. Several precious minutes? What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. What the fuck? Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? I have to do this thing where every time I do his voice, the way I'm doing it, rumbling like my throat, kind of making it vibrate. It's a really quiet voice, so I have to like squeeze my mic up right up to my mouth when I do his voice, and then immediately drag it away when I do someone else's. So if that's why like the volume stuff sounds a little weird sometimes, like doing her voice sounds louder than usual or doing his voice sounds quieter than usual, it just means I fucked up the mic. Von Karma ASMR. Von ASMR. Damn! Ow! I hit the back of my head on a wall, because of course I did. It changes nothing. Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it! But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Okay. My theory still stands. That the reason why they're hiding the whole thing about Gordy is the fact that Gordy emerged from the lake as a loud explosion noise happened. I still believe that that was a gunshot, and the gunshot was from the gun that apparently killed the guy, because there were 3 shots, and that woman only heard 2 bangs. So she was keeping Gordy from the thing. They were keeping Gordy from the thing because it would talk about the big loud noise. Anyway, I'm doing hand movements. I'm doing so many hand movements. I feel fruity today. I feel extra fruity. I don't know why. I'm limping my wrist. That's not how the words work. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Here we go again. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. I love her hair. I love redheads. I mean, that's a little obvious for reasons. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scope it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. Oh shit! I went too fast. I accidentally clicked my mouse trying to look at chat. Bonk? That's not a bunkable offense. I just love redheads. I wasn't being sexual at any point. I'm blonde now, bitch. You're a ranger at heart, babe. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched it the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Fry? Scatman returns. Yeah, it's my Scatman arc. It's there's God mode and there's Scatman mode. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh? The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Is there a contradiction? Probably. Also, I just realized this now. What the fuck is up with Phoenix Wright's eyebrows? Why does it go squiggly at the end? I think you don't have a steady hand for doing your eyebrows, buddy. Really no steady hand. Or your mirror is like one of those warped wobbly mirrors. So that when like you do your eyebrows, it's just makes you look like that. Scatman Kelly versus Joker Echo. Musical collab where Kelly scats and Echo goes, oh, wah, ah, ah. I would love that. I would love that so much. Sounds beautiful. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Huh, that would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There was no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Let's go pressing. Oh, but this... The health bar is up again. Alright, I'll just press this for now. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. Alright, pressing doesn't take down health. An investigative photographer? Yep. Get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. Guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. A UFO, miss. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news as Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. And what's wrong with that, Phoenix? Fuck you. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper. For real! Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. But she didn't say how many times it triggered. That's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. So I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang, she thought Gordy was out there. Kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Okay. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore, neither. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Alright. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Do I present the article again? Because it seemed like this press made her... It seemed like he was focusing on this press. Oh, fuck, my calendar fell. Anyway. Should I press here? Or should... I mean, present here, or should I present here? When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. How does she know... They were like, how do you know? I'm going with my gut. If my gut's wrong, then fuck my gut. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! There we go! Order? Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof! Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right! That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. What do you mean, took this photo? I remember her saying at the first questioning that there were 2 photos taken that night. So, what extra photo do you have, miss? What's the second photo? Let me just put my calendar back. Alright. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Didn't she say she was gonna enlarge it? That's true. What happened to the enlarging of the photo? Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo. And what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. There we go. Bigger photo theory! Why won't Von Karma let her show it? Got a hunch. Bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement! Do I show the enlargement? Surely I'm not gonna lose 8 health in this one objection I'm making. Surely there's boss music. The screen's gone black. I've zeroed in. I should show the enlargement, right? Oh, I teleported back into the normal dimension. Miss Hart, look at this photo. Look at this photograph. Part 3. I mean, hey, maybe you will, but who cares? Let's go. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me to show it, fuck. You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. There it is. You old fool! Oh, shit. I love when the witnesses betray the prosecutors. It's... Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses. I'm gonna kiss you, Lotta. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Oh! Big boss music! Here we go! The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Yes, the judge is getting a backbone! The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Fuck yeah! Here it is! Oh my goodness. We still cannot see who is firing this. Wait! But it proves my theory! It proves my theory! It proves my theory! It proves my theory that the person who shot him shot with his left hand. Shot with their left hand. While the photo, while the gun had fingerprints of Miles's right hand on it. So that just doesn't make sense. So who the fuck here is left-handed doing this shooting? It's not Miles. Bitch. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record. Yes, yes. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then, I would like to close the cross-examination of Ms. Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement? Show the evidence. Wait! Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement or wait and... Why should I object to the enlargement? The enlargement is good for me. I'll do it anyway, whatever. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Oh, here it is! So I was meant to do this. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. The hand of the gun! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor! Here we go! The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The gun! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. They gotta talk about it. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, oh fuck. Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? His heart, the victim himself, Larry. Edgeworth said he thought it was a suicide. So I'm gonna say suicide, right? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. How'd it be the victim himself, though? He shot himself. I couldn't choose Larry. You're telling me Larry gets accused of murder? He's like, no, it's not me, it's not me. And then murders somebody. Larry can't do that. Order! Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
The gun was... further than a... Okay. A meter? That's 3 feet!
There is no way it could have been suicide.
Oh, shit.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Shot from approximately 1 meter away.
I see.
Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for this day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned.
So it must have been... there was someone else there. There's something else going on. Whew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No.
I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but... what happened out there on that lake, anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who... The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go to check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. To be continued. Back. Options. 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 There we go. Title screen. Okay. Jesus Christ. That whole investigation and... whatchamacallit? That whole investigation and trial took the whole stream. And... we are like... I'm like 90% sure we are nowhere near done. Maybe halfway through? But we still have investigating and at least one other trial to do. I don't know against who, but yeah, it is a juicy one. I really wanna. I am refraining so hard from Googling what happens in this case. So I am so curious. Like, this is like the first time playing this game that I've like actively wanted to see and do more. But it is end of stream. Don't do it. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But when I looked at how many cases there were, I had it spoiled. Can we get a sad yeehaw? Oh! That's so sad. Can you give me a hint? Echo, can you give me a hint? Or Ellie! Ellie, you've played this game before. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. I love hints. I won't look for spoilers, but I'll look for hints. No? Ellie! Oh well. Okay. Shush! Okay then. Damn. But I'm gonna keep my gay little mouth shut, plus I don't know how we get to that point. Yeah. I'll tell you nothing, motherfucker. Fuck. Okay. Well, no spoilers for me then. But, no, stop. I'm being hurt. I'm wounded. But, that's it for the stream for today, because that was stressful. In a good way. But, good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I can't believe it's not. It's like less of a cliffhanger, but it's still a cliffhanger. You know. It still feels like we've gotten somewhere, but at the same time, we've gotten absolutely nowhere at all. So, maybe Miles has a secret twin brother or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know! This... Miles told us he was on the boat. But he wasn't the one on the boat who shot him. Was Miles somehow like... Maybe Miles was at the bottom of the boat. Like maybe they like, I don't know, drugged him or kidnapped him or something. Or even just like brought him to the... Maybe not... Yeah, brought him to the boat because he said he was at the boat. They drugged him or beat him up and kidnapped him and put him there. And then that person murdered and basically gave almost the entire evidence. So made it look like it was Miles. As a sort of revenge killing. But no. And this is all tied into the DL6 incident somehow. Like, what? What does it have to do with this? It's very obviously tied in, but how? I am confuzzled. But, look, that's for another day. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching stream and keeping me company and helping me get to the bottom of this case. Though I don't think we're at the bottom of this case. I think we're maybe halfway down. So, hopefully the other half will be next week. I nearly said tomorrow. No, next week. Good night, Ellie. Good night, Echo. Good night, Liv. Good night, random fourth person watching. Shout out to you. I just called the end, it seems. Oh, no! I'm sorry, Mags. I'm sorry you got here late. But it's okay. I mean, you can always watch the VOD back. But, good night, everybody. And, thank you for watching. And I will be back next Monday. But I will also be live on Thursday, probably with Genshin. Because I've just been really into Genshin lately. But, Waba Paschetti! Waba! Good night. Love y'all lots. A bing bing.